All right, everyone. How are you doing today? Hope you are having a wonderful day because I sure am. All right, let's go ahead and I just need to bump up the chat just a bit here so the bot doesn't, block it. Actually, no, I could put the chat back down in the window here, back to where I was, and I can move the bot over to the other monitor. There we go. All right, so let's get this show on the road, shall we? We're going to be loading up the aisle in just a minute here. I just need to kind of, adjust that bot right there so it's actually closer to that side. So I just need to go to my options here and facing direction right. Should do the trick. Although I may need to go into the browser source and refresh the cache on it. There we go. All right, shall we do this? Let's do this. I don't know why you keep saying I'm doing Jurassic World Evolution. I'm not doing Jurassic World. Like, it doesn't seem to be picking up the changes to my title. And it keeps it's like changing my title or my my game choice and everything. It's just, it keeps for some reason, it just seems to be changing it back to what it was on Monday. I don't know why it's doing that. But we're playing the Isle today, not the Jurassic World Evolution. So I'm going to go ahead and fix the title again. Okay, yeah, it's just, it changes right back to where it was. Well, I guess we'll just ignore that for now, I guess, because there's not much we can do. So let's go ahead and load up the game. Okay. Oh, there you go. Why does this Discord early thing? It keeps popping up every time I load into a game. All right, let's do this. Get into our server here. Let's go ahead and take the mic down so you can actually see me a little bit better. Let's hope that the ping actually isn't 100 because that would over 100 because that's pretty bad. I need to add another light over here, I think. Or get one of those ring lights right in front of me. Uh-oh. Isle has crashed. Alright, let's load it up again. Alright, let's try this again. If Isle keeps crashing, then we'll have to switch to something else. Because I'd rather play a game that has a server that's, working properly, right? Can't really play on the server if it's not working properly here. All right. Moment of truth. We'll know in just about probably 10 or 15 seconds if it's going to work or not. Apparently they did some improvements to the AI as well. So we'll see how it runs. All right, I'm in. Oh, nice. It's showing up. They made those icons a bit smaller, so they don't take quite as much space on your screen. I think I'm good on water. Now we need food. So let's see if they actually did add more AI to the game here. Somebody was mentioning to me, and I need to mute my phone, that I think they added Velociraptor AI or something like that, but how that, so there must be something because that corpse is there. And I didn't eat that corpse. Oh, there's Captain Facepalm's on. Let's see if they're actually here. Or if they're AFK. Yeah, I haven't seen a single Velociraptor AI, but apparently, yeah, there is. Or maybe that'll be maybe that'll be the next patch, possibly. I don't know. Alright, so I should be basically full on food and water. I am a fully grown Velociraptor, so we may change it up to another class and start growing that in a bit. But first of all, I want to see if there actually are little Velociraptor AI, because that's what I was told in our community's Discord. By the way, if you want to join me, you're gonna have to be on the development branch for the isle here, because we're on the development branch for our server here. I thought I heard something. Go ahead and sniff out some stuff. Yeah, that's what I got. I wasn't sure because I haven't seen one. Unless they're rare. I mean, they could be a rare AI thing, right? You've seen some. I haven't seen a single one yet. Are they fully grown Velociraptors, or are they, like, partially grown? They don't seem to be that rare. Well, I haven't seen a single one yet. They're the small ones. Okay, so I could easily take them out with my fully grown Velo here. But it's nice that they're adding a little variety. Maybe they should add, you know, like small Carnos and small Allos and stuff, too, as AI. Maybe not fully grown dinos, but they could... I heard something. I think it's over this way. Sounds like it's over here. Yep, sounds like it's over here. Ah, here it is. So yeah, there we go. So they're small. Yeah, definitely. So what do you think, Facepalm? Should they add others, like maybe a small Parasaur like the little juvenile parasaurs, juvenile mix of a bunch of herbivores and stuff, that would really make smaller servers feel a little bit more alive. And these guys probably provide a little bit more food than the smaller AIs. Maybe not a whole lot of food, but they provide. Looks like they're providing a little bit more. Is that you would kill the Velociraptor? Oh, right. And Velociraptors were smaller than Utah Raptors in real life. But are those fully grown? I thought the fully grown Velociraptors were supposed to be a little bit bigger than that. They were supposed to be like maybe up to waist height on a human or something like that. So like 3 feet, somewhere around there. Right? They're supposed to be somewhere around that size, I believe. I don't know exactly how tall I am. But I'd say maybe 8 feet or so. 6, 7, 8 feet tall, I would say. Maybe. I don't know. Alright, so where are you exactly? I'm by Quarry. I don't know where you are. And this game looks amazing, especially for being early access. Can't wait for this game to get a lot more improvements. Let me go ahead and adjust my... Why can't I access the Discord overlay? Okay, my Discord overlay doesn't seem to be working for some reason. Alright, let me go ahead and change the overlay settings here. Disable the overlay, turn it back on. Yeah, I can't seem to access, I'm pushing the buttons for Discord overlay, but it's not activating. I don't know what's going on. Yeah, I'm by Quarry. I guess I mean, I could look and see where you are. Ah, looks like you're way over there. You're about 150,000 away from me, so you're a good distance away. What are you playing, Captain? Are you a carnivore? Or are you an herbivore? You're a Dilo. Ah, okay. Too bad you can't really group up as Dilo and Utah Raptor, right? That would be pretty fun. Or if we could, like, you know, create custom groupings where we could set specific dinos to be able to group together. That would be pretty cool. Like, you could group Utah Raptors and Dilos because they're similar in size and they're fully grown. That would be a pretty cool feature because, you know, some people prefer Dilo, some people prefer Utah Raptor, some people prefer Aloe and Carno, and it'd be nice if you could still play with your friends and group up with them and you could be similar sized dinos. I mean, because I think the Hadrosaurs can group together as herbivores, but not carnivores. Carnivores you can only stick in the same class. Well, like I said, custom groupings would be nice. We could set it so you can't group as Rexes and Gigas. But maybe Allosaur and Carnotaur size and smaller, right? Only allow, like, maybe that size and smaller carnivores to pack together. Because that would be nice. And then you could still... And then maybe you could actually specify a group size limit. Like, you could say 2 for Rexes and carnivores. And then it doesn't let anyone... You can only do 2. And then once you have the 2, you can't... It won't let you add anyone else to keep things a bit more... fair. Although the issue with that would be if you wanted to raise like a baby T-Rex and stuff. Yeah, imagine that, right? Like, for example, you could set a group size limit for Spinos. You could say a custom group, a mod to say 2 adults and one juvenile or under. Maybe once they get to sub-adult Spino or something, they have to break off. Because by that point, they can deal a bunch of damage. So I invited Timothy and Strifer, the other 2 owners, to get on. We'll see if they decide to join us. I should probably add a streaming channel or something that streamers can pull people into. Let me go ahead and do that real quick. Alright, so then permissions here we can give. We'll give them speak permission, but anybody can't just join. Then the streamer would have to pull them in. Alright, there we go. That should do the trick. Alright, so then I decided to join our streaming channel. So anybody that's streaming on the server can use it, and then they can pull people in if they want to join the voice. That sounds like Oro or the big white, the bigger, little slightly whiter one, or the smaller black one. Ah, there. Yep, there's 2 of them. But yeah, it's nice how they add a little. They added the Velociraptors in here. It makes the game feel a little bit more lively. But yeah, that's definitely something that they should really find someone to work on bringing the dev kit back, right? I feel they should bring someone back to focus on fixing the dev kit. I don't really know anything about coding in Unreal, so that wouldn't be me. I don't know anything about programming or coding in Unreal. Or anything for that matter. All I know how to do is play games. I can't make mods. I don't have that kind of skill. Can you hear the music in the stream, Captain, or is it a little bit too quiet? Well, I was just saying, Captain, they could have like one person focusing on bringing the dev kit back, and then they could have the rest of the team working on bug fixes and stuff. Okay, I guess I need to bump it up a bit. Okay, how's that? Do you hear it now? Nope. Okay, let me bump it up a little bit more. What about now? Still no? Okay, I guess I'll need to bump it up even more. Okay, I brought it a couple more decibels up. No, still no? Because it's showing that it's playing. Should be working. Okay, so it should be working. Let me go ahead and look at my settings here. Yeah, it should be working. Let me go ahead and reload my music program. How about now? Hey, Jax. How are you? So you're not able to hear... You should be able to hear that. I can easily hear that. So it's... You can actually hear it now? Okay. So does it sound like it's a good volume to you? Like, not too loud, but not too quiet? Because that's what I want it to be, so it kind of fills in a little bit of any silence for a few seconds here or there. Maybe a tad louder, okay. I don't want it to be too loud where I can't hear the game, though. How about that? Okay. And I can still hear the game, but I may want to adjust some of the audio settings here a little bit. And you can still hear me moving around and stuff, so that's good. Yeah, figuring out the proper audio balance can be difficult sometimes. So, hey, Jax, you're the Jax from Surf Slaw, right? Oh, I hear something. I hear something over here. I use Winamp. All right. Hold still. Hold still, dude. There we go. This is interesting. They changed the way the compass looks. But yeah, I use Winamp, and then I downloaded a bunch of 99 Lives music, because if you look down in my description, you'll see I have a little graphic that says that the music is by 99 Lives. As long as I credit 99 Lives, I can use their music. It even says that on their own licensing page. So as long as I give them that credit down there, I should be fine with any of their music. So I downloaded about like 200 songs, which should be enough for even a 24-hour stream. Yeah, that is really nice. Yeah, they say as long as you give them credit either through maybe a timer in your chat or like a panel in your description or both, then you should be fine with being able to freely stream their music. Whereas Monster Cat, you have to pay $5 a month to be able to stream their music. And I don't make enough off of what I live off of to be able to afford that. Although I would love to, you know? And I also just found out, Jax, that there is a service that I can use called Live 365, I believe it is, where I can, if I legally buy albums for different music soundtracks and artists that I like, I can legally stream their music through that service. So I could like download a bunch of classic rock, buy it, and I can stream it. But it's like $80 a month, which is a bit out of my range right now. So, hey, Captain Facepalm, do you want to meet somewhere? Like maybe Trip? I'm trying to remember. Trip is over that way, right behind me. Oh, you're heading to Quarry? Okay, I'm already here, so I'll just wait here then. Ah, there's a raptor. Come on, eat. There we go. Is that you? I think I see you. I'm over here. To your right. Yeah, that is true, Jax. But I don't make quite enough. There's a Velociraptor body ahead of you, so you can go ahead and eat that. It should be right in front of you there. And this body's just about gone. Yep. So looks like you're a juvie. So what's your growth stage, Captain? By the way, Jax, this is Captain right here. This Dilophosaur. Which is pretty cool. Yeah, the issue 0.56 out of 60. Oh wow, nice. You're almost next to the next stage. And Jax, yeah, I've tried pretzel, but where I am right now, it's not really worth it because it would just spam my chat with a bunch of messages. I would want to wait until I get a lot more activity going through my chat to be able to, so it doesn't seem like it's spamming as much. And it's $120 a year if you want to get rid of that message, basically, which is expensive. Cat wants out. 1 second. All right, cat is out. So if you want, Captain, I can respawn as a Dilo and I can meet up with you. And then this raptor here would give us some food for a little bit. Yeah, because I kind of want to wait. If only Pretzel had the ability to have a cheaper plan to get rid of the messages. Yeah, if you want to go Utah, you could do that too. It's up to you. Because then you could have food for yourself as a juvenile. You could eat your own body. So do you want to do that? Let's go closer to the water, so that way you have food and water right next to you when you spawn in. Oh, careful, we're going down here. You don't want to take fall damage until you're down here, because that would really slow you down. Let's go right here where there's a little bit of flat space. I really want to get another light and put her over here so my face is a bit more evenly lit, but I don't have any more lamps available to place. All right, you ready? Let's see how many bites it takes. 1. All right, once you're in, let me know, and I will add you to the group. I can send you a group invite. All right. I invited you to the group. All right, there you go. Now you can just follow my icon to get over here. The food should last 20 minutes. So as long as you get here within 20 minutes, your body should last a little bit for you to get some food. And then I'll go and find an AI to eat. So hey, Jax, have you ever seen the Isle gameplay before? Well, this is the Isle. It's made by the same people who make another game, or at least a couple of the people on Primal Carnage. They use that. Okay. I switched to group chat. I mean, maybe you could switch. global chat, so that way, just in case somebody else... Oh, I forgot to change. I am no longer on Mixer, so let me go ahead and fix that, right? I don't stream on Mixer anymore, so let's go ahead and fix that timed message that appears. There we go. Okay, next time it'll show properly. Yeah, that Hey Guys at Live thing is actually pretty cool, Jack. So you can put in your phone number there, and it'll send you a text when that person goes live. So like you can say, get a text message when I go live, or when Slaw goes live, or... Which is pretty cool. And it's completely free. Doesn't cost you, it doesn't cost either of us. It doesn't cost me anything. It doesn't cost you anything. Do you know if Slaw knows about that? I hear another Velociraptor. There we go. And it's an amazing service. Especially considering it, I love how it doesn't cost anything. Yeah, well, maybe you could tell them about it. That heyguys.live. Just remove the mixer dot part of it, basically, and then it defaults to Twitch. And then he could use it if he wants to put a timer in there to say, hey, if you want a text message to know when I go live. You can get a text message in addition to a push notification if you have the Twitch app. How far would you say you are, Captain? Not too bad. You're less than 80,000. Yeah, this game looks pretty good for being early access, right? This is on the cinematic, the maxed out settings. It looks really good for being early access. It's like they focused on making the game look good. And if you have like a GTX 1070 or even a 970, you can probably put it on high or ultra, maximum. And still be able, and that's pretty good considering Arc didn't really get very much optimizations until around until they released. And even now, Arc still needs optimizations. It's still not fully optimized yet. Did the raptor disappear? Yep, it disappeared. But I'm good on food and water right now. You're getting close, I think. And I'm hoping to get resting now. Okay, I'm hoping to get enough points to be able to unlock the dragon Capamon thing. But if I wanted to buy it outright, it would be about $30. And I'm like, no, I don't want to spend $30 on a little animated icon that responds to certain commands. I think that's a little too much. Maybe 10 or 15 would be more worth it, but I honestly don't feel that $30 is worth it for just a little animated image that adds a little bit of personality, you know? But I think you can earn points simply by streaming, if I remember right. Maybe you can't. Let me look it up here. How to earn Capamon coins. All right, I'm just looking up something here real quick. I'm not seeing, how do you earn the coins? Yeah, I'm not seeing anything about how to earn it coins there, so. Oh, there's your name. Okay, I got some food. Yeah, I'm not exactly sure how you earn things to earn coins, because I think there should be a way to earn coins to unlock them for free over time. But I'm not seeing anything on anywhere. Reddit or their own website even doesn't seem to have anything for it. Which is not good. They should have some kind of documentation on how to earn points. Alright, I think I'm headed back towards Quarry. Yes, I am. Alright, I'm headed back down into Quarry. So just follow my... Whoa. Oh, I almost broke my leg there. For a second there, I thought it didn't scroll, but that's actually the whole image. I'm like, okay. Your body's already starting to turn into a carcass. So, hopefully you make it in time. Just a peek. Oh, okay, I've never actually seen that one before. Oh, Skanky. I haven't really watched too many streamers because pretty much everyone I know is still on Mixer. I don't know too many people on Twitch yet. So I need to discover some more people. But it was Bri Oreo that recommended Sir Slaw to me. And Bri Oreo's a pretty fun guy. And very friendly too. Oh, looks like you're getting really close. Yes, you are. You are very close. Your name is moving really fast. That guy just kind of made a little friendly roar. Yeah, Bri is very. Yeah, he is amazing. I like how friendly he is. We need more people like that, right? Yeah, be careful about not breaking your leg on your way down, because you're smaller. You probably can't take as much of a fall as I can. And your body's still there. Should last another 10 or 15 minutes, I would think, unless you eat it all first. There you go. You got food and water to last you a little bit. Alright, so yeah, this night vision on this game is decent, but it isn't really midnight yet. Once it gets to midnight, night vision seems to get a little worse. Oh, perfect! That thunder means we might not need to fill up on our water for about 10 minutes or so. 10 or 15 minutes. Which is really good. It makes surviving this a little bit easier. So, hey, Jax, this game is actually, it's not too bad. If you like dinosaur games, like Ark or anything like that, the game's only $20, which is actually pretty good, I would say. Is there a Steam command? No, there isn't. No, we'd have to make some kind of custom command for Steam. It would be nice if there was like a command I could type in, like !Steam and the game name, and it gives you a little bit of info, like the link to it, the average rating, the price, right? That would be pretty nice. And then maybe you could somehow connect it to your overlay, so that way something pops up on the side of your screen that shows the game avatar or the game logo. Now that would be pretty cool. Now that would be a really cool addition for a bot. I should probably suggest it to the people for the bot that I run. Yeah, I hope that Timothy and all right, there we go. I guess Timothy says it's 9 p.m. where they are. I was like, he's like, who streams at 9 p.m.? I'm like, on Wednesdays I do, and I know that another friend of mine that is right now that's streaming as well at this time. So there's a few people. It's not. I mean, it's more common during the day, but it's not entirely uncommon at night either, because sometimes that's all people have time to stream, right? They get off work at 5 o'clock, and then they get home, do a few things, and then that's the only time they have available. .74, nice. It's not too bad, but you do start at, I think, 0.6, right? So you still got a little bit to go. I can't wait until we So, Captain, if be sure to share the server with your friends. That's the only way we'll really grow, is if you share it with your friends and then they share it with their friends. That's probably the best way to get it growing. Because we only have about 5 or 6 people that have really played on the server for any real length of time. I probably played on this server for about half of my time playing the Isles, so about 25 hours, somewhere around there. I've been playing on our server here, because we didn't have it right away. I started on like Bermuda, I believe is the server I started with, but now that we have our own, I don't really play on any others. I have 46 right now, so yeah, roughly 25, somewhere around there on this server. Maybe a little bit more. I don't remember exactly how many hours I had before we got the server going. But I can't wait for the 1,000. Oh my goodness, 1,000 hours. Yeah. Let me see. View all friends. Let me look and see how many of my friends have lots and lots of hours, right? My friend with the most hours has 880 hours. And the person with the next most hours would be 250. That's nothing compared to, I'm nothing compared to them. But Captain, I have 2,000 hours in Ark. So I didn't get this game till about a month ago. I only got this game about a month ago, maybe only 3 weeks ago. I don't know when I got the game exactly. Is there a way to check when I bought it? Alright, view history. There we go. I got the game, about a month ago. Exactly a month ago today. Exactly a month ago. October 15th is when I got it. Today is November 14th, so I got it a month ago. I mean, there's not much we can do, Jax, at night. You kind of got to wait for daytime before we can do much. Oh, it looks like your body's finally gone. Did it not actually start raining? And I don't think it actually ever started raining. Might as well drink up just to top off. Even though I was pretty much full anyway. Alright, so how am I on food? My food is starting to kind of pulse a little bit. But I can probably last another 5 or 10 minutes before I need food. I just wish we had more people on the server. That way there'd be more to do. Besides just sitting around. But yeah, I want to start advertising our server somewhere, but I also want to do it in a way that doesn't seem real spammy. Maybe like once a day or something like that, just to kind of hopefully get people around the time that maybe I start streaming or something, right? For example, if I'm starting to stream on Monday in the morning, Friday in the morning, I can post it in the mornings for that day. Then on Wednesdays, I can post it in the evenings, because on Wednesday in the evenings is when I stream, yeah. That way, they can also see that this server does have some active content creators on it. Although I won't be playing just the Isle. Once I find an Ark Extinction server, I'll be playing on that as well. But I need to find a good server that has decent rates on it, and maybe a couple of mods, but not too many. I wish I could afford to put an Ark server up for my community as well, so that way I can have an Isle and an Ark server that I run both on. Well, technically, Timothy and Strifer also own the server here, but Strifer and I are splitting the payments 50-50. But an Ark server apparently is half the price of an Isle server. I can get a 20-slot Ark server for about $25 a month, and I can get a 50-slot Isle server for about $50 a month. And that's actually not too bad for the Ark server. 20 slots, we can add a couple of quality of life mods like Structures Plus and maybe an administrative tool or something like that, but keep it pretty much vanilla. That way people can experience Extinction basically the way it was meant to be played, but make it so building isn't a headache in that game. Vanilla building an Ark can be a pain, especially if it moves right before you click the mouse button to play something, and you place it in the wrong spot, and you have to destroy it, lose the resources, get more, place it again. Ark's building system really needs some improvements. And I can't wait for more AI to be in this game. It'll feel more alive. And maybe I can convince a friend to give it another try, because he seems to hate the Isle because he says that there's no updates for it. He's like, there have been no updates for this game in like a year. Like, I told him a few weeks ago the dev branch has some significant improvements that are happening. So maybe they could give it another try. I don't know. Because they added the rivers throughout the whole map here. So there's actually the river system now. Wait a minute. This song should not be playing. I just noticed. But why is it in that list? That song I don't have permission to play. I just don't know why it's showing up. There we go. That should fix that. That is a song that's not something that I should have been streaming. Hopefully my stream doesn't get muted. The archive doesn't get muted for that, right? Because I didn't notice it for a couple minutes there because I really like the song. But yeah, what it seems like it's gonna be hard to get a whole lot of people to join the server and the stream here unless I do unless we get some serious advertising in for the server. So I've already posted it on my Discord. There's not much more I can do there. I've already posted it to the 120 or so people on my server. But I don't like to just post messages. I like to ask the admins for permission before I post it. Definitely, yeah. Papa Puggles invited a couple of their friends. Although right now I think they're playing Ark or something. Oh no, one of them's playing Overwatch, and the others are offline right now. But yeah, there's not much. Yeah, I mean it's real slow. I mean, I could push a button to advance it to daytime, but I kind of want to wait for it to naturally go through the day-night cycle. We don't really want to run commands unless we absolutely have to. Because it just doesn't seem like it. Some people would consider that admin abuse if they ran like changing the weather or changing the time. But some people don't really consider that abuse. They just consider that helping maybe grow the server, I guess. But and what we have a rule, Captain, that we don't really use spectator mode or the delete key to see the names. Really, we try not to unless we need to help somebody that's lost, or if somebody's stuck to get them unstuck. So that's really the only times we'll be really using those commands. Yeah, because we want to make it fair to everybody, right? Because some admins some admins go into spectate mode like that just to avoid getting hit by somebody attacking them, which is unfair. And we don't want to do that. If we die, we die, and we respawn just like everyone else. Yeah, that's why we don't do that. That's why we made that as a rule for ourselves, that anybody we bring onto the admin team, they don't do that. And if they happen to do that, we remove them from the admin team. Because, yeah, the only time we should be using those is to help somebody that's stuck, to get them unstuck, or if somebody's new to the game and they don't know where anything is, we can maybe kind of point them in a general direction, but not tell them exactly where it is. Just tell them go north or something, and then eventually they'll find it. So those are pretty much going to be the limit of our uses of spectator. I mean, personally, I'd say that's pretty fair. Helping people out? Yeah, definitely. And we probably will want to... Personally, I feel it might be a good idea to have about one admin online per 10 people or something like that. So that way they're not overloaded with trying to do everything all at once. So we have 50 slots, so we'll probably want to have about 10 admins to be able to be available, to be able to, kind of rotate in and out. So that way we can basically hopefully always have one or two available throughout the day. But that'll be a ways down the road. We'll probably give it to people that have been on the server the longest. So maybe people like you, Captain, and Papa Puggles, you'd more likely to be able to earn it easier than the others, because you've been on the server longer. You've been supporting it longer. so you would have earned it. And that's just kind of the way I feel that we're probably going to be doing things. Just to keep it fair. Yeah, I mean that's one reason we say we'd probably give longtime members priority, but we would still want to have a application form that people can fill out and see if they know how to do it right. If they understand the basics, if they understand the rules. Yeah. A friend of mine told me that I need to use super glue to fix my glasses. Because, I don't know if you can see that, but there's a little crack on my glasses. It's not too noticeable. Yeah, 50% food. I probably could use some food too, so let's go look for a velociraptor or an AI or something. Nope, don't go up there. I should be able to jump up here, hopefully. There you go. Let's see, we should be able to... You should be able to get up here. I don't know if... There you go. Alright. Actually, is that the way up, or is this the way... I think this is the way up. Let me go ahead and see if I can sniff any tracks anywhere. Oh, I see. Oh, here's a AI here for you right there. I will look around here for a AI velociraptor or something else. Go ahead and do another sniff. I know it's around here somewhere. I heard footsteps. Let's see. I see tracks over here. I'm not seeing anybody, huh? It's approaching daytime, so soon I'll deactivate my night vision. But once I can see a little bit better. Oh, velociraptor. There we go. Now I can eat. There should be enough for you as well if you're hungry at all. Or maybe not. And I got a carcass. Perfect. I am almost full. Yeah, breaking glasses. Oh yeah, nice. Those guys are normally hard to catch if they're running away straight from you with the same direction. But if you can catch them from the side, then yeah, you can usually catch them when you're a juvenile. Alright, it's daytime now. It's light enough that I don't need to have night vision on. Oh, are you full? Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and make sure that I'm full. I think I'm mostly full, but not quite. Okay, where do you want to head? Do you want to head towards Trip, maybe? There's food and water in that area, too. Yeah, I'm not... I think it's off in this direction, but I'm not exactly sure, because you're a lot more familiar with the map than I am. Are we going the right way? I'm still learning the map because I don't even have 50 hours in the game yet. I would have thought you would have kind of known the general area I was in, but do you know what side of the map is on? North, east, southwest? Let me sniff and I can activate the compass for a few seconds. So maybe towards the north, so kind of this direction. So yeah, I'm gonna head north, see if that's... We can go north for a bit. Oh, careful. There's a steep decline here. Yeah, I don't see them yet. You're going to want to take this careful route down because we're right by the river here. And I think they also added where each leaf will individually move depending on when you're walking through them in these tall reeds, which is like a really cool little detail that they added. So let's go ahead. We can follow the river. So I'm right on the river here, so we can go ahead and follow that for a bit. So we can have a constant supply of water. Okay, water's topped off. I wonder why Strifer's not on right now. I would have kind of expected Strifer to be on, because he's normally on at this time. But yeah, once they add more AI, that'll make the game even a lot more lively. And I feel that they should add some kind of single-player mode. That way you can actually maybe go in single-player and go into spectator mode and learn where everything is. That way you don't have to go on a server and slowly learn where things are. It'd be nice if you could like go into single-player spectator mode and kind of just learn where everything is laid out. That way you can play legitimately in survival in a server. Let's go ahead and sniff off to make sure we're going in the right direction. North is due right. So maybe we should break off and go this direction. There's a water source straight ahead of me, so we should be good to go. Alright, let's see here. Watch your step there. Don't want to fall. Am I going too fast for you? A little. Yeah, I don't really see any rocks yet. The trees are a little bit too tall. Oh, I see a rock. That might be part of trips off this direction here. True, but you still want to act the same way just in case, right? You never know if somebody sneaks on and doesn't say anything. And then they kind of learn where we're going from that message. Look for 3 big rocks, and then they meet us there and ambush us. Yeah, I do check on it once in a while, but not too often. But I saw a big rock off in this direction, so I think we're going the right. I believe we're going the right way. We're going to do another sniff. We're getting close to the water source right here. If you're close, once you get to where I am, you'll be real close to the water source. All right. I was just listening for a second there to see if I could actually. There is a way for you to be able to hear the music on the stream, and then I don't listen to it, so you have the background music, but I can hear everything going on in the game. Trees, one of the worst parts of this game. Okay, I'll wait for you to catch up a bit. Okay, so that's the music source. Maybe not. I'll have to figure out. There is a way to mute the audio source so that way you hear it, but I don't. I just don't remember exactly where it is. I'd have to look for it later. I can look for it later. But yeah, if I can get that set up, I can have background music playing for you guys, so it's not completely silent. Because, you know, while you're streaming, you can't be talking constantly like all the time, or else your energy will run out very quickly. Sometimes you do need to take a break from talking for a few seconds here and there, so that way it doesn't tire you out so quickly. Dehydration with water is very important too. You want to keep hydrated. Don't want to go thirsty. Even if it's only a 4-hour stream, going hungry, even then, going thirsty, even then, it's not good. I got a response to a message here. Because I created and I run the our Stream Deck profile sub for those that use Stream Decks, so they can like share in their profiles and stuff if they want, or share the layouts and stuff, which is pretty nice. But it doesn't have a ton of activity yet, but it does have some. I mean, the people have been posting to it, and each post is getting like 500 views, and I just created it just because I wanted to. It's no way connected with Elgato, but maybe I should get in touch with them and see if we want to kind of have like an official link where it can allow the sub to grow a lot more. Right, I'll wait for you to catch up before I continue on. You're getting... Oh, was that you, or was... That was a Velociraptor, right? I think maybe it was. Alright, let's go ahead and... I guess I didn't complete the sniff. Alright, here in AI, I am getting a little bit slightly hungry. I don't know how the is it just a compass with the squiggly lines, or do those lines mean something? I guess maybe it's just the compass. It doesn't seem like there's It's just a fancy compass. Oh, I hear what sounds like a velociraptor over here. Oh, I see it. There we go. Got a velociraptor by me if you're close enough, if you want a little bit of food. You're full? Okay, so... What? It only took 3 bites and then the velociraptor was gone. Doesn't last very long for me. And I'm not completely full, but I am probably like 90%, 95% full. Water source was off to this direction. You're headed towards the water source, I believe. Yeah. There we are. One of the lakes. We're at one of the Great Lakes here. Oh yeah, Trips is close. There we go. Hey, we've somehow got there with that, just kind of knowing the general direction. So good. That compass does come in handy. So we got a much bigger lake here. We got food in the trees. We should be good to go for a while here. Let me go ahead and ask Strifer again. There we go. And now I did. Alright, so we'll see if Strifer responds. I don't know if he's going to or not, but... Yeah, this is a good area to get protection. Like, if we had a Carno on, we'd have a little bit more time to react to them if they came up from around us here. So we can easily jump up here. They'd have to kind of walk around the edges trying to find a space to run up on. This is a nice peaceful area here. Yeah, this game looks amazing. I mean, if you zoom in, you can like see some detail in your dino's eyes. I'm like, wow, it looks really nice. I wish I could zoom in even more though. I'm zooming in as far as I can. There's a couple different ways to handle music. You can use a virtual audio mix. Oh, sorry, I just saw this. Jax, sorry about that. I was focused on getting to this place right here. Use a virtual audio mixer. I have virtual audio cables. I might have to reinstall Voice Meter in order to be able to do that. Yeah, I think the easiest way probably would be just to reinstall Voice Meter and have it set where I could toggle it on to listen to music on my own when I'm not streaming, and then toggle it off while I am streaming to just have background music. Yeah, and I think I heard that they're working on a new version of Voice Meter called Voice Meter Potato or something like that. It has 8 tracks or 8 sources instead of 5. And it's also going to be free just like the others, which is pretty amazing. When they release that, I'll probably give them like $5 or something because it's an amazing tool and it's free. They've earned it, right? Like they make a really good virtual audio mixer, and it's completely free, which is insane with no advertising. 0.96, nice. Just probably about 4 or 5 more minutes, I would say, and then you should be ready to advance to the next stage. Around 5 minutes or so, probably, yeah. Maybe 10. Somewhere between 5 and 10, probably. I also need to start looking for a new calendar. It's November, and I haven't found another calendar for 2019 yet. I'm trying to decide between getting a calendar that has dragons for the picture, or a calendar that has dinosaurs for the wallpaper for the picture. I had dinosaurs this year, so maybe I should do dragons for 2019, just to kind of mix it up a little bit. It doesn't say what kind of dinosaur it is, but for November, it's a looks like maybe a smaller raptor of sorts. I like to keep a physical calendar on me, just so I can write in some like major things. Like for the days I stream, I write stream on those days. That way I can just look at that, and if I need a reminder, it'll remind me. And I just noticed I wrote stream on incorrectly. I wrote it on Sunday instead of Monday for this month. Derp. But I primarily use Google Calendar because I have a Google Calendar embedded in my website. But yeah, it's good sometimes to have a physical calendar in your office, so that way you can write like important things, like for example, if a friend's getting married that month or something, you can write down wedding for that friend's name. Yeah, because if you go to my website, JurassicKingdoms.net/calendar, you'll be able to see all of my community's public calendar events. 3-4 minutes? Nice. Although some of the grass textures are flickering when I'm at cinematic here. Oh no, I have everything on epic, not cinematic. I wonder what my frame rate is. Let me go ahead and I'm just going to open up DxTory. I don't actually use it to record, but I use it kind of just to view my frame rate. One is they don't use a play cinematic unless you have a nasty supercomputer. Well, I can play with some of this. I can handle some of the settings at cinematic and still get 60 FPS. Like I can probably put textures on cinematic, but I usually would keep shadows maybe on epic or something, drop shadows a little bit. But I can like turn textures and view distance up to cinematic so things look better. Well, I'm not using my processor to stream. I'm using a separate dedicated chip on my graphics card called NVIDIA's encoder, NVENC. I use a separate chip there, so it doesn't affect the game performance at all. It's completely separate, so I should be able to even stream this game with some settings on Epic. Actually, let me go ahead and do that. I'm going to do a safe logout, Captain, and I'm going to bump up the textures and the view distance up to cinematic, and then I'll be right back. I really wish you could change your graphic settings without reloading the game. I can't see that message since I have the safe logout thing open. I mean, I think you can still see the chat though. Like, if they should. I think that they should move the pause menu up, or to one of the other sides. Whoa! Oh, I'm halfway down on hunger, so when I log back in, I'm gonna need food. Alright, I'm just changing my settings and I'll be right back, so don't go anywhere, Captain. Textures, cinematic, view distance, cinematic. Maybe anti-aliasing to cinematic as well. Okay, I'm just gonna reload the game just so DX Tori shows up. Because I need to, for some reason it wants me to completely restart in order to be able to, there we go. I don't know if you'll be able to see the frame rate counter. Hopefully it doesn't show that for you because it's an overlay. But, yeah, I should be able to see exactly what frame rate I'm getting with cinematic textures, cinematic view distance, and cinematic anti-aliasing. Why is it not showing the game? But so far, I'm still getting 59.5 FPS, Captain. So I should be fine. If it decides to show the game, that is. There we go. I'm getting about 55 frames per second, which isn't too bad. Considering it's an early access, I can get 3 settings on cinematic and still get 55 FPS. That's pretty good. Now there's even more detail in the dyno here a little bit. But yeah, I'm gonna need some food soon because my hunger's about halfway down. What am I? Yeah, I'm lowest on food, so I need to get food before I get water. Oh, here's the Velociraptor. Come on, hold here. Hey, look at this, Timothy. See? These are the Velociraptors. They're actually in the game now. What is going on? Does that work? Okay, what is going on? Maybe if DX Tori is running, it doesn't show the frame rate, or it doesn't show the video if DX Tori is running. I'm gonna have to do another logout, Captain. So I won't be able to see the message unless you post it in the Twitch chat for a minute. But for some reason, the video is not showing for some odd reason. Oh, great. Aisle crashed. Just gonna get some food. All right. For some reason, Timothy, for some reason, the Steam frame rate counter doesn't want to work. What in the... Oh, well, this is new. I just saw something new on the GeForce Experience, Timothy. There's a new setting that says stream, but with guest controls. You can have, like... Oh, there we go. For some reason, that's showing. But you can have, you can have people control your game, apparently, through the GeForce Experience. So that's a pretty cool little feature. Alright, so I got the frame rate counter up there. What's the shortcut to enable the frame rate counter? Alt and F12, okay. Must be, yeah. I'm just gonna go through. I haven't really used it. But instant replay is a nice feature, I guess, right? What do you think about using this, Timothy? Using the instant replay button, I can press a button, then it clips it and saves the clip locally at a higher resolution. That way I can upload it to YouTube if I wanted to or something. So yeah, let's go ahead and try that. Keyboard shortcuts. Alt and F10 is the shortcut for that. Okay. You just record a shadow play? Yeah, well, let's see if game appears now. Oh yeah, see, shadow play is not showing the frame rate. And I even have the okay, it seems like it's capturing shadow play. I don't want it to capture shadow play. I don't want to capture shadow play. How do I get OBS to not capture shadow play? I turned it on and it's not working for me. As you can see, it should be on. Yeah, I may have to. Maybe I should just manually add each game as a game capture. That way it doesn't get stuff that I don't want it to capture, right? Alright, let's try that. Yeah, but let's see if that works. Started raining while you were hunting, and now you're also like, uh-oh. But why is it not... Properties, the aisle... But I was testing, and I was still getting 60 or 70 FPS with with 3 settings on cinematic while streaming. That's pretty good, right, Tim? With textures, anti-aliasing, and render distance or view distance on cinematic, I'm still getting 60, 70 FPS while streaming. But yeah, now the game's working, so... There we go. Adjusted it so my body doesn't actually cut off the edge there. Yeah, it's unfortunate that that sniffing doesn't work in the rain. It'd be nice if it reduced. Do you know what would be cool, Timothy? If it reduced your range of your sniff, but maybe still allowed you to sniff, but maybe it just reduced the range of it. That would be kind of cool too. Like significantly shortened your range. I mean, I can see how it would make sense, but it also would be nice if it like just reduced your sniff distance, but still allowed you to use it somewhat. Yeah, this is ultra realism. This is so realistic. It's like almost like real life. Seems like this guy gives me more food than the velociraptors. I saw something. Thought I saw a velociraptor. There you go. That should fill me up. Now, what do you think, Timothy? Do you think they should add, like, maybe other juvenile dinos? Like, maybe a juvenile parasaur that roams around as an AI? Just to make it seem a little bit more lively? That would be pretty cool, I feel. That would make the game definitely feel a bit more lively if you're playing single player, rather than just one or two different AIs. Now that they have the third Velociraptor, it's a little bit more lively now. Am I full? Not quite, it doesn't look like. Alright, let's go ahead and finish eating this carcass up. And then we should be pretty much full. Okay, we're full. Each AI that's different species needs its own AI. True, yeah. But it would be nice if they had, like, you know, a Carnotaurus AI that if you're a juvenile as well, it would, instead of running away from you, it would go after you. That would be pretty cool. A little bit more risky, even when you're on a server that has not very many people playing. Go ahead and just... I wonder why Strifer's not on. Strifer normally would be online, basically ready to play by now. At this time of night, I believe. But maybe Strifer's just extra busy tonight. I don't know.
Who did this? Who the freak ate my snack pack?
Yeah. How close are you to growing now, Captain? Oh, sorry, I was in local chat for some reason. Let me catch up. Oros, the white ones, give the most food. No tacos. Then Villas give. Oh, Villas give the least. Okay, so they're not really worth going after at all. $704 out of 1, not too bad. So do you think the Oros and then the tacos will basically always give the most? Yeah. It's around 50 minutes or so for each. Do you think that the Oros and the tacos will basically always be the most for AI food? Even if they add like a juvenile Carno? Maybe once a bigger AI, the food value would be lowered. Yeah, because a juvenile Carno, probably if they added that, that would probably give more food than the Oros. Even if it's just an extra bite or two, right? I mean, even if it's just slightly more. But yeah, that would be better. Probably add adults and maybe have kids with them. Yeah, imagine a pack of 3 AI Allosaurs. Then maybe with the bleed effect. That would be fun, right? That would be scary, but it would also make the game more of a challenge. Which is people do want this game. The developers want this game to be kind of a challenge. That would be amazing, right, Timothy? Imagine having AI Dilos stalking you at night. That would be pretty amazing. I think that would be really cool. Let me go ahead and I forgot since I reinstalled my computer to add a filter. Okay, I already do have it. Okay. Gonna pop off. Good night. Alright, we will see you later, Timothy. They're about having a pack charge you out of the tree line. Yeah, that would be a really good idea. Maybe they'd only add maybe they'd only add certain AI to like a single player type thing where you could survive by yourself more. And then have certain AI for the multiplayer. I don't know if that would work that way, but that could probably happen because some people don't have internet 24/7. But yeah, that definitely would make some major improvements to the game, I feel. I wonder if I should move that light source over here. Okay, I hope you don't mind, Captain. I'm going to try moving my light source a little bit. That's over here, and see if I can move it a little bit so I get slightly better lighting at night. So when I do my Wednesday evening streams, I look a little bit better than dark. So let me go ahead. I'm just going to mute my mic temporarily. How does that look? Do I look a little bit better now? On the webcam here. There you go. Yeah, so I had mine off to the side there, but now I have it almost right next to my webcam. So that should hopefully maybe I don't need a third light now. Although there's still a little bit of a shadow down here that I really don't like. Maybe I should still see if I can get an actual face light to aim straight at me. One of those ring lights. Ring light. Yeah. Oh wow, they're kind of expensive. I'm seeing for like $100. Jeez. I don't want them I don't want to pay $100 for one. My goodness. Is there one that can like mount to my monitor or something? Yeah, they're all like $75 or $100. My goodness, that's just crazy expensive. It's a little bit more expensive than I would like. Yeah, I do. Let me go ahead and get the invite here. That will redirect you to the actual invite. No problem. I'm trying to find one of those ring light that's not $100. And I don't know why they charge so stinking much. Oh, there's one that you might be able to attach right around my webcam. That would be like perfect. I just need to find one that's not crazy expensive. There we go, that might work. I don't know if it will, but it might work. Price low to high. All right, perfect. So, welcome to the Discord. If you have any questions, yeah, don't make sure you take a chance if you can to read the rules channel. It's not. I'm going to be tweaking it a little bit. It still says no language, but I'm going to tweak it a little bit to say try not to, because, you know, while I'm streaming, I definitely won't. I still won't. I personally don't do that, but it's kind of hard to, you know, control in-game chat like this. So what I'm going to do here is, geez, all the looks like all the higher quality ones are crazy priced. I'll have to look into it later, but I want a ring light that doesn't cost $100. I'm like, that's just crazy. But it should help evenly light right in front of me. And then I just turn it on at night for the Wednesday streams, and I don't really use it for the others. Because during the others, I do it in the mornings. In the mornings, it's light outside, so. Although I kind of want to get some covers for the window there so I can cover it. Because it's so blinding at night. My tail's just floating in midair, which makes no sense. Alright, that looks like it's almost sitting it against the ground now. And I believe if I have it set up right, maybe it's what? So when you click the link to view the ranks, it doesn't work. Which link specifically? Is it in that's in the rules area, right? Or is that in the welcome area? In welcome? Ranks, rules. Oh, that's because it's linking to my old website. I don't have that one anymore. Thank you for reminding me about that. Now I just need to find the page again. Yeah, I need to adjust it, so give me just a sec here. You helped me actually fix it. So that, in my book, that's one of the most helpful things that you can do in the Discord here. Alright, then I just need to adjust the JurassicKingdoms.net/fact for the frequently asked questions. There you go. Now refresh or click on the link and it should be fine now. And I got a WhatsApp message. Okay. A friend of mine, he works at an eyeglass place, and he actually suggested super glue. Good, good. You're welcome. He actually suggested super glue for the crack. I wonder if that would actually help, or if that would mess anything up. It would probably have to be like invisible super glue or clear super glue or something, right? I'll have to look into it later. Oh my goodness, now I got 4 Facebook messages now. It is like twilight, so I wonder... That was probably a velociraptor. I wonder how close it is to daytime. Does that look pink or red to you? That it says it's supposed to be red, but to me it looks like that little bot thing on the bottom of the screen there. It looks kind of pink to me. Looks pink. I don't know. Okay, let's go ahead and unlock the yellow one. And then I go to mutations. Yellow. And I may have to manually refresh the source here. There you go. Yellow looks better. There you go. Yellow definitely looks better. Until I can get the dragon one, right? Because that dragon one... The one I really want, yeah, it's the dragon one, but... It costs... 3,750 Kappa points. And then if I wanted to get a red one... That would be another 500. I don't know how to earn them. For some reason, maybe you have to perform actions with the bot to earn them? Possibly. That's what I'm thinking. Let me go ahead and disarm it and enable everything. Oh, cool. You can have the bot say things on a timer. Like we can have, let's say, 15 minutes, 2 seconds, 900. And then have it play for 10 seconds. Alright, so let's go ahead and type in timer 1 in the commands. That didn't do anything. Huh. No reaction. I guess we gotta wait for it to trigger. Under purpose of the server, link to the rules. Thank you for catching that as well. Why did it say hello, Velociraptor? Oh, I was gonna say that for anyone that follows. Great. But welcome to the pack. The Streamlabs thing should appear in a second. I don't know why it's being so slow. Yeah, that's because it's still connected to my old site again. Okay, now it should work. How am I on food? Oh, I need food and water. Let's go ahead and get refilled. Water's right here, so I'm gonna go for water first. There we go. There's definitely a noticeable delay with Streamlabs. I don't know why it's so slow. It should be responding a lot quicker. All right, let's see here. Okay, I set it to have a 0. For some reason, there was a 1 second delay on it. Okay, you have 3 AI. Okay. I'll head over to, yeah, here. Is that going to be enough to fill you up, or are you going to need more? Yeah, sounds like there are 2 are left behind us. Yeah, you go ahead and eat whatever's over there, and I'll look over here for something. I see footsteps. There you go. I got an Oro. Okay, so for the next time that we get somebody joins the pack here, hopefully it'll appear almost instantaneously instead of waiting a second or two. I don't know why there was that delay there. I don't remember setting that, although I might have. It's entirely possible that I set it, then I forgot that I set it. And I can't eat that carcass. Rip. Here's a carcass right in front of me if you want it. I can't eat it because I'm fully grown. I'm full. Alright, I am almost full, but not quite. I could probably use another AI. Oh, I hear something. Maybe I should rename my bot to Utah Raptor. See if that name is available on here on Twitch. Because Utah Raptors are bigger than Velociraptors. And since somebody apparently has the name Velociraptor, but it's like a inactive account that nobody really uses. I'm going to go ahead and, yeah, see. Twitch.tv on incognito. If the thing will let me log in, that is. There we go. Oh, yeah, Utah Raptor exists. But it's an account that, like, nobody uses. Carnotaurus exists, too. Oh, looks like T-Rex might be available. I don't know. Alright, well, hopefully it's not going to ask me to, like, do 100 CAPTCHA verifications. There we go, we didn't. What? It did not actually log me in. Okay then. Let's try it in Microsoft Edge. Because I usually use Chrome. Okay. There we go. So, pardon me for doing this real quick here. I don't normally use Edge, so it's running a little bit slow. Chrome actually runs a lot faster. Which is funny, right? T-Rex is not unavailable. It's turning day. All right. Can you think of any other dinosaur-related, like any other specific dinosaurs that I might be able to use for my bot, renaming my bot? Let's see. I've tried Utah Raptor. I've tried Velociraptor. I've tried Spino. I've tried T-Rex. They're all taken. Giganotosaurus is not available either. Allosaur and Allosaurus are not available either. I kind of want a carnivore-related name if I can. But trying to think of a name is very difficult because, you know, Twitch has so many people on it. Ostroraptor. His name not available. Ostroraptors with an S is available, but it's not plural. It's just a single bot. Raptor Pack is available, but we could try that. Crocantho Saurus. Hey, let me just double check. ACROCANTHO. Let me just Google it real quick. Yep, you did spell it correct. And it is available. At least that looks better than, you know, with the underscore at the end of Velociraptor, and like that just to me doesn't look very good. Like just having an underscore, I really wish I could change my Twitter name, but unfortunately someone else claimed Kenson Plays before I could claim it. So they took that version and I had to put one with an underscore in it. I had no choice, yeah. But yeah, there you go, updated. And looks like I need to check email. Alright, let's go ahead and try something. Run a command about. There we go, look at that. Acrocanthosaurus. It works! But I'm going to capitalize it so the A is capital. Sure. I don't remember where those are, but let's see how I need more water before we go. Let's go ahead and fill up on water before we go. Okay, I'm full. You're getting pretty close to my size. We're almost. I'm just slightly bigger. Yeah, that's a bit, ever so slightly bigger. But yeah, thank you for that name suggestion. I've been having a hard time thinking of one that was not taken. But now I just need to update my bot on Discord to also say that. But I can update my Discord bot to say that later. Trees. One of the worst things in this game. One of the ways that you die the most easily in a populated server. Just run into a tree and then a T-Rex will bite you and kill you. Alright, I've only been to that lava place a couple of times, but on a populated server, seems like there's quite a few parasaurs that go in that area. I've seen a lot of parasaurs on Bermuda in that area. Like, if you're ever on the Bermuda server, seems like paras like to be in there, so as long as you can avoid getting hit by their abilities, there's a decent chance you'll have some food in there. Alright, let me go ahead and sniff here, see what direction we're going. Okay, we're heading west, and there's a body of water below us there.
Oh my god.
You want to be careful going down here. Alright, let's see here. Looks like there is a body of water off in that direction that I saw right before my sniff disappeared. Go ahead and just do another sniff here. Yeah, there's a body of water off straight ahead, the direction I'm facing. Like straight this way. I don't know if that's the right way that we need to go, but yeah, there is a body of water straight over here. Yeah, too bad things like Spino. Oh, wait, I didn't actually try Spinosaurus. I tried Spino, but not Spinosaurus. I should have tried that. Let me just see if that profile exists. Because then maybe in 60 days I could claim it, if it's available. Yeah, it's taken. Okay. All right. Let's go. Careful about going down here. We're headed north now. Oh, I hear AI. How's my food? I'm good on food, but it looks like my water's starting to get a little bit lower again. So let's see. Water source is straight this way. Due north. Once we are up at the top of this hill, maybe you can see how close you are to 1.0. I'm just gonna kind of take a quick little speed boost up here. Yeah, but I guess we can run up to the top. We got plenty of stamina. Okay, so what's your growth rate at? Ooh, nice. Just a couple more, just like 2 or 3 more minutes, probably. All right, so keep going this way, right? Or do we want to start turning soon? Oh, it's really dusty today. I've been kind of having an itchy nose all day because it's so dusty lately. I wish I could keep the chat window always shown. I don't know if there's like a button to make it so the chat always shows. I don't think there is, but let me look. My scent won't work. Okay, give me just a sec here. I'm looking to see if there's a shot thing to make it always show. No, unfortunately it doesn't look like there is. Alright, this way. But careful about walking down here because the trees sometimes will hide a steep drop off. AI somewhere. Pardon me. Alright. Here's a little more of an open area. Is it down there? Alright. Give me a second here to get down there without breaking my leg. There you go. Ah, here we are. Yeah, that lava area is a really nice area for screenshots. I've never actually... Oh, nice. I've never actually been on the V3 map, so... I'm not exactly sure. Is there any lava? Do you know if there's any like lava areas in the V3 map? You're not too familiar with the area. I've never played it, so I've only been on Thenya so far. The old V3. So it's been a while. All right. Full on water. Let's see. Where is the lava area? It's around here somewhere, right? I'm trying to remember exactly where. No, not back here. Here? Okay, I will make my way down there in a sec. I'm actually on top of the canyon right now. Just trying to find the next path in. Right here, I believe. Oh, no. Oh, yeah, I can't go down that way. I'd break a leg if I went down that way. I need to find another route. It's going to take me a minute to find a safe path down. Oh, here's a raptor. Let me go ahead and eat real quick. Okay, it's gone. Alright, so I think I need to wrap myself down here slowly. I think there's another entrance right around over here. Just trying to remember where it is exactly. Yeah, here we go. This is the route I'm most familiar with. This is the area I'm the most familiar with. I normally go through this area here. I think. Yeah, that's normally the path I take down. Yeah, there we go. How do you disable the HUD with the names and stuff so that way I can take a great screenshot? Do we have to leave the group to do that? How about this? I can go into spectator mode and take a really cool screenshot for you, if you want. Control H. Okay, that works. Actually, no. Control H still it hides the HUD, but still shows your name. How about this? Do you want to go stand on the other side of the lava there and do a roar, and then I can take a screenshot and send it to you? I might go into spectator. I'll go into spectator so I can get like a close up or something. We're gonna have to temporarily leave group so that way your name does not show up. It's not letting me kick you. It's not letting me leave the group. There we go. All right. So go ahead and do whatever roar you want. Okay. Stupid thing here. For one more time. There we go. That should be good. Let me go ahead and send that to you now. Do you have a DMs open so I can send it to you, or do I need to add you as a friend? All right, let me go ahead and do that. Right click your name, message. Let's go to my screenshot folder. All right, there you go. Should be up in a second. How does that look? Oh, of course it had a slight transparency there from the, because I accidentally took double screenshot. There you go. Yeah, they can, if only it was possible, if I could get like a bunch of people on, like 4 or 5 people, all roaring at the same time, that would make a really cool screenshot. Yeah, no problem. All right, let's go ahead and regroup. Yeah, because that would make an amazing screenshot if we could get like 5 or 6 people all roaring here. That we could use that as like a server promotional image or something. That would actually be a good idea. That actually would be a pretty fun idea. Oh yeah, having 2 packs like maybe Allosaurs and Carnotaurs or something roaring at each other. That would be really cool. And then maybe have Timothy and I, we both get on. We can both be in spectator, take screenshots from a few different angles. And then we can send them all to everybody. Alright, where to now? Is that food that herbivores can eat? I don't know if it's instant or if it's damage over time. I honestly have no idea if it's instant death or if it's damage over time. But yeah, careful. How badly are you hurt? Do you have a lot of blood on you? Not that bad. You could probably last a couple of seconds in there. Maybe at most. Yeah, you might be able to last like a second, maybe 2 in there. Alright, so let's go ahead. I think there's the water's over here, right? There is a water source over here, I believe, right? Maybe not. Yeah, I'm thinking that. Unless it's over here. Maybe there's a path here. Yeah, we could probably get to a water source by going this way. Yeah, here we go. Here we go. And you are fully grown now, it looks like, right? So, I'm assuming you are a male velociraptor, so we can, looks like we can tell the difference. The females are duller. You see, I don't have that slightly brighter color on my back. So it looks like that's how you tell a male and a female velociraptor apart. Honestly, I feel that they should make a few more changes, because in some species the females are slightly larger, and then others the males are slightly larger, or stuff like that. They should do something like that to make it so it's a little bit easier to signify what the different kinds are. That would be cool. Even if they don't add it officially, a mod maybe that's like changes the model of the gender slightly bigger or something. That might be useful. Or maybe just making the other one slightly smaller so the bigger one doesn't lose any quality on the textures. All right, so that could work, yeah, definitely. Hopefully they get the dev kit support added back. I really want to see what kind of mods that we are useful, because right now pretty much all servers are the same except for the rules and the community and the members. Other than that, basically every community is exactly the same. And if they could have like mods, we could change some slight things to make it a little bit more unique. Were there any good mods that you liked that I could maybe keep an eye on? Seems like there's a lot of realism mods, but you can't really. They're basically useless now. Even though you can probably still click the subscribe button, you can't do anything with it really. So it's not worth downloading that extra stuff because it's useless. Need to get food. Looks like I'm getting there too. So yeah, let's go. We can go look for some food. Yeah, this is the path I'm most familiar with right here. Alright, perfect. Sweet. Let's see what we got here. I'm going to sniff. Oh! Nice. Alright, so how good are you on food? You're probably lower than me, so I'll go find something else. Oh yeah, definitely. I will keep looking. I'm mostly full, but it might be a good idea to top off whenever I can. I think that's a velociraptor. Yep, it's a velociraptor. Oh, he left behind a taco for me. It's my food now. Yeah, I think a velo should be enough for me. I only have a teeny bit left to fill up. Whoa. Multiple velociraptors. There was like 2 of them right over there. Perfect. Alright, I am almost full. My hunger meter butt icon. I do like how they made the hunger and icons and everything a little bit smaller. That is a nice thing that they did there. The buttons were just... The icons were so big for your food and water supply. Okay, I am like at 99% or something. I'm basically full. I do too. It would be nice if you could completely disable the icons, where you had to look at your dino to see what your food status was at. Now that would be cool. Because I think in the dev branch here, your body kind of gets a little shriveled up, and you look pale, and you don't look very healthy when you're low on food. Well, I mean, yeah, you can probably disable the insert key so you don't get all that info there. But if you're like, I don't know if you can disable those icons that appear when you're losing food and water and stamina. I mean, yeah, you said with H we can turn it off, but then I can't view the chat. That's the problem with the Control H thing. Toggle hints. Disable hints. There we go. Static HUD doesn't seem to do anything, so I'll turn that back off. Alright, so what we got here is... I don't know if that'll... We'll see if that does anything. Oh, nope, nope. When I started running, I still saw the sprint icon appear. So it looks like that doesn't actually really do anything. Let's see if there's a any control here. Let's toggle HUD. My toggle HUD is and H are both set to H. Let's go ahead and I'll change it to comma, I guess. I don't think that'll conflict with anything now. Whoa, what was that? What is that loud sound I hear? Is that in the server here? Because when I tab out, I don't hear it, but when I'm in the game, I hear like a loud vibrating sound or something. If you want to turn the audio on the stream on, you can hear what I'm seeing. I have no idea what this is, but I think it's in the game. Oh, it reset all my... When I hit the reset button, it reset all my stuff here. That's what it was. There we go. It was the music. Okay. I was wondering, what is that sound? I don't recognize it because I turned the music off when I got the game because I listen to my own while I'm streaming it. So I'm like, what in the world is that sound? Do you play with the music on? Or do you play with the in-game music off? Oh, you have it low. Well, I guess I could give it a try and see how it sounds. I got 33% maybe or something. Now I just gotta wait for it to start playing the audio again. I better not make sure I don't get hit by you. Oh, there's a Velociraptor for you, and there's one for me over here. And another Velociraptor right behind me. I saw one, but now I don't. It must have ran off somewhere. I don't know. Yeah, but good thing we're not playing Spinosauruses, right? Or Acrocanthosauruses or T-Rexes or something. It's harder to survive off of AI when you're a big, full-grown T-Rex. That may be true, but if you let it drain too far, AI it'd take a lot of AI probably to fill you up. And Spino isn't really in the game. You have to have like an admin become a Spino, and then you have to nest people in as a Spino, or if they want to do that. Possibly, yeah. But for example, if I wanted to spawn myself in as a Spino, and other people wanted to be a Spino, they would have to nest in order to become a Spino, basically. Yeah, we're thinking we're getting some perks worked out for people that donate to our server here. Um, the ability to have yourself respawn as a dino of your choice once or twice per month. So that way, if you glitch out and you get stuck and you die, or if you're unfairly ganged up on by a bunch of different people or something, our donors will be able to say, I want to use my 1 time a month or my 2 time a month respawn as, and then you can say, I want to spawn as a acro, or I want to respawn as a T-Rex sub, or whatever or something. We're thinking about doing something like that, but it would probably require a minimum of a $5 donation is what we're thinking of doing. That way, people can't just do $1 and get access to it, right? Because I'm thinking that maybe a $5 minimum or something like that. Oh my goodness, it's already becoming nighttime again. Yeah, and we'd also give content creators basically the perks of a donor if they meet a certain amount of followers. We're thinking I don't know, like 250 followers or something on Twitch, just so people can see that you put effort in to do your streams. That way you just like, oh, I'm streaming and I have like 50 followers or 40 followers. Well, yeah, streaming is fun. But what a lot of people don't know is, or sort of Velociraptor eating. What a lot of people don't know is behind the scenes there is a lot of work put into into getting a streaming community going. It is insane. There's the amount of work that there is. Because you have to you network with other people, you raid, you host, you talk with other streamers, you get to know them. And Ostro, yeah, we could do basically any game that we could set you at. Like we can go into the console and set you as within reason. We like if you want to use both, your 2 or 3 or however many respawns we decide to give, like if you want all of them to be Spino, we might say maybe 1 time a month you can spawn as Spino because the Spino is very powerful. Then other than that, you would have to wait for a nesting chance to get to be it. Just to kind of try to balance it out the best we can with other people. My goodness, this Velociraptor is giving me a lot of food. I'm full, so if there's a little bit of food left here on this raptor if you want it. Oh, never mind. It just disappeared right in front of me. It was like literally where my feet were. Okay, I need water. I have the little water droplet effect on me. Let's see. Where would there be a... Here's the safe way down. All right. Get down in here. Off to the left. Oh, here's water right here. Right in front of us. I almost ran right past it and turned around. Just Yeah, we want to make this our server as fair as we possibly can, considering that there's not really much customizability on this game yet. We don't want to become one of those servers that have rude admins that don't really care about the other people. They just want to spawn in, do whatever they want. Yeah, that's what our goal is. And then eventually we could expand to maybe 100 slots if we get enough people helping with the server, because it's $25 a month for 2 of us so far split to pay for the server. It's $50 a month so far. For just 50 spots. So imagine what one of those 200 slot servers cost. A couple $150 a month or something. Pretty expensive. But at that point, we might as well get a dedicated server, so that way we can run both the Isle and maybe like something like Minecraft or something else additionally. That way, at that point, we might as well get a dedicated server to run a couple of different game servers on it. But we're hosted with Ping Perfect, which is what most people seem to host their servers through. Their Ping Perfect support is really good. Our host, Ping Perfect, they tend to respond to our support tickets in about 5 minutes, so or less sometimes. Like, they have really good response times for their support. I mean, yeah, we asked, we put something on low priority, and they still responded within 5 minutes. We were like, it's low priority. We don't really need you to hurry. You can take your time with the response. They still responded within about 5 minutes. That makes me very happy to be with them. We originally were with Citadel servers, but they scammed us, so we decided we're out of there. We didn't want to be with them, and I do not recommend Citadel. I honestly recommend that they should be one of the last companies you go with because of how awful they are. Ping Perfect may be $5 a month more expensive, but their customer support is 1,000 times better. So to me, that's worth the extra. Guess how long it took Citadel to respond to a high priority ticket? Yeah, I definitely would. 4.5 hours for the first response. Now that's just not acceptable. They should at least tell us that they're working on it, right? I mean, even if they're working on it during that 4 hours, they should at least tell us, okay, we're starting to work on it. We'll update you with the progress. Like, what kind of company doesn't do that? So that's the main reason why I'm always going to be recommending to not go with them, because if you want to wait 4 hours, that's okay with me. But if you don't want to wait 4 hours, go with something else that's a lot more reliable. What time is it in the game? It's midnight, probably close to midnight. Yeah, Ping Perfect is definitely worth it. I might get an affiliate thing set up and post that in our server so that anybody that wants to get their own server clicks on our link, and then it helps us out, and at the same time is helping them out. Yeah, that's definitely something that you'd have to look into. Ping Perfect. Let's see. I think they have some kind of affiliate system, but I don't know exactly if they... Oh, yeah, they do have an affiliate system. Okay, good. So, like, for example, if somebody does it, they give us probably like 10% of the sale or something. Not much, but if multiple people start doing it, that'll give us a few dollars here and a few dollars there to help out for the months that we may be low. And it doesn't cost them any extra. It's exactly the same what they would normally do. Definitely. Well, we'll have it in the About server, in the About channel for our Discord. Are you in? You're in the server Discord, right? Which one are you? I'm trying to figure out. Cambria? Maybe? Or Trainwreck? That's what I'm thinking that's probably right. Kiwi? Or Madness? Because I don't see anybody actually named Captain Facepalm in there. Captain Facepalm. Well, I'm not seeing your name on our Discord. I'm talking about I'm talking about the server for this game server here. We have a separate server for this game server here. I can give you a link to that too if you want. Yeah. And by the way, that link also shows that link when you first log into the server too. So if you ever have to leave or rejoin for some reason, that link should also be in the initial login message too. All right, there you are. And if you look inside the About channel, Captain, you'll see at the bottom there, you can type in XO Roll Carnivore or XO Roll Herbivore, and then it can color your name to whichever type of dinosaur you primarily play. So, like, you can post that in general or off topic or whatever. I should actually give myself the carnivore role because I don't really play herbivores that often. There we go. And now it's just a simple little thing there, so people can tell that you primarily play carnivores, so you primarily play herbivores. But there you go. Those are the two servers that I help run. My main server is, of course, the Kenson Plays Jurassic Kingdom. The Jurassic Kingdoms is, of course, my primary one. But we decided to have a separate server because they wanted to have a slightly different rule set than I have. Dryo, are those more omnivores or are those completely herbivores? I don't think I've ever played Dryo. I played a little bit of Parasaur and a little bit of Trike, but that's about it. Oh, okay. Actually, I did play a little bit of Gallimimus for about 30 minutes, and then I decided to drown myself and change to a carnivore. Yeah, except for the Trike. I hear the Trike is pretty good, too. At least with a fully grown Trike, at least they can do some good damage. True, but I think that might be one of the better. Trike might be one of the better herbivores, right? And what about the Shant? That's an herbivore too, right? 7 hours, yeah. Isn't the T-Rex like 7 or 8 hours as well? Oh, okay. That would be another donor perk would be the non-survival dinos, unless they get nested in. But if a donor we could make them a subadult, for example. If we wouldn't want to make them fully grown so that they still have to do some growing on their own. But we can make them like a subadult Spino or a subadult Shant or a subadult Acro. That way they still have to survive for a little bit and get themselves to fully grown. Yeah, that way they may not have to take the 7 or 8 hours or whatever, like if they were nested, but it should still take them an hour or two to get fully grown. Yeah, because we want to make this as balanced as possible, considering that we can't really mod the game. That's one thing I like about Ark is you can have either no mods on the server, you can have a bunch of mods on the server, or just a few. Usually what I do is just a few quality of life mods on Ark, like Structures Plus, Classic Flyers, really just a couple of those. You like having non-survival dinos, yeah. Speaking of, actually, before we had the server, I was on the Bermuda server, and there was a friend and I. We were both playing a T-Rex, and we were laying a nest, getting ready to bring a friend in as a T-Rex, and we saw 2 acros walking towards us. We were roaring 3 to say get away from our nest, but then they too roared. They were friendly, and they were like, if you can defend our nest, we'll help protect you. So like, hey, we had some protection from acros too. So that was a really nice deal. Yeah, that like we had it. We were like, as long as you don't attack each other's nests or attack each other, we have a truce. We won't hurt each other. So that was good, and it lasted about 2 or 3 hours before the acros decided, nah, we're just gonna go walk away and leave. We were at that area that has like that little stone bridge over top with the water running through it on top of a hill. You know what area I'm talking about? Yeah, that's where we were. It had a bunch of AI all around, so that way our baby T-Rex didn't really have to worry too much about food. Yeah, that seems like a good area to grow carnivores because it seems to be less populated, and you can raise your carnivores just fine with that. And plus, there's AI nearby. There should be plenty of AI, so that you don't have to travel too far. Is my game audio even working on the stream? Because the meter's not going up and down. You don't think so? Uh-oh. Come on, start menu. There you go. Sounds. There we go. I fixed it. Now you should be able to hear the game. I accidentally changed my audio source from my virtual cable to directly to my headset. That wasn't working because I have those virtual cables. They reroute the audio to my headset so I can hear, but then I can also have each volume setting separate. For example, I can have the music. Let's play the music, and then I can go into audio controls and turn off the music on the stream end, so that way you don't hear the music. Or I can turn voice chat off if I'm in a voice chat with someone else and they're getting too loud. I can turn the voice chat off there, so that way you don't hear them, so it doesn't hurt your ears as much. So that's some pretty cool features there. And I'm not really. Is this just a time of day that there's like no music? Yeah, I love that feature, and I use it on my Stream Deck. I can even lower and raise the volumes a little bit for certain things. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Like I can, during my startup sequence, I have it set where it raises the volume a little bit during my countdown, my 5-minute countdown before the stream, and then it lowers it down 2 or 3 times so that way you can hear my game and my mic and still be able to hear the music a bit. It automates the process and makes it so much easier. Like, for example, there's like no music going on right now. So let's go ahead and I put the music on low. See? I can push a button on my Stream Deck and adjust the volume without having to Alt-Tab out of the game. Speaking of, I need to rearrange some of these things. This should be right there. And that should be, I think, right there. There we go. The Stream Deck is an amazing tool. Even if you don't stream, the Stream Deck still has use. You can use it if you make videos or if you do photo editing. You can use it to automate certain tedious tasks with video editing or photo editing. or you can use it just for everyday stuff. Like if you play any games like Elite Dangerous or some other simulators that have tons of buttons that you need to push, you can set the Stream Deck up with an icon and text, and you can say, okay, if I want to put my landing gear out, I just press that button that says landing gear up or landing gear down and stuff like that. Which, even though it says Stream Deck, it has a ton of other uses. It is definitely worth it in my opinion. Yeah, the thing is it's $150, so, but if you can't afford it, it's definitely worth it. It has so many uses. I use it every day, all the time. Even on days that I don't stream. Yeah. There are certain days that I don't stream. I stream Monday, Wednesday, Friday, so that way I can have other days of the week to kind of relax and kind of sit back and not have to worry about potentially having a lot of stress and spend time with family. So and it also meets the minimum requirements for affiliate when I get back to reapplying for affiliate. Yeah, definitely. And 3 days a week should be even enough for partner. If I was ever to get to that point, I think that 3 days a week should meet that requirement for partner as well. So that would allow me to keep my current schedule even down the road. I am still full on water, but it looks like I'm going to need food in a minute. Oh, never mind. My water meter is just going down now. Yeah, I'm gonna need food in a couple minutes. So, how close are we today? Still got a ways to go. I think they should. They should fix the collisions on our tails. See, they should make so the tail goes up and kind of sits on the ground instead of going through the ground. That would make it look a bit more realistic. I'm sure they could do something. Yeah, that would be really nice. All right, and we got a thunderstorm, so we don't need to worry about water for a bit. It looks like a thunderstorm started anyway. Yeah, terrain alignment definitely. I believe in the latest dev patch they set it so you can't lay nests on sharp inclines like this. They made it so you can't like put a nest right up here because there are certain spots that raptors would lay nests on that's impossible for other species to access it, so their nests are like 100% protected. And there's no possibility that a dino would be able to attack the juveniles until they're big enough to go off on their own. It was a little overpowered. A little bit that was a bit unbalanced. I'm glad that they did that. Alright, so you want to head out for food in a minute? I mean, I wish we could tell like how close to daytime it is, because to me it looks like it's still midnight. Oh yeah, let's go ahead and do that. We should have enough food to do that. So is it off this direction? Somewhere off this way. Wasn't it this way? No? It's around here somewhere. Oh, oh. Oh, I thought I saw like a light source right here, but it's just part of the rock. Found it. Let's go around, let's get around over there safely. Here we go. Okay, let's go ahead and let's both stand right here. And we can look kind of towards it. And then temporarily leave the group again. We can roar together. And then I can take a screenshot of that. Alright, so it's not letting me leave the group for some reason. So looks like you're going to have to, yeah. Alright, so let's do, what's the longest roar? 1? Or is it 4? I forget what the longest roar for the raptor is. Let's give it a try first before I can do the screenshot. No, that's really short. No, they're all pretty short. But I think that one might actually be one of the better ones. So let's go ahead with, okay, on 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, right. You're gonna have that delay. Wanna join voice for just a second on the Discord? I mean, you can turn your mic off if you don't want to talk, but that way, yeah. I mean, if you want, just go ahead and join the Hangout channel, and then we can do it in sync. There we go. All right, so let's go ahead. 3, 2, 1, go. For some reason I forgot to press Alt. Okay, let's try again. 3, 2, 1. All right, let's see how that turned out. I'll send it to you as a DM here. I think that should do the trick. Yeah, that looks... Oh, it looks like you're having... You didn't... It looks like you weren't quite roaring yet. I was a little bit too early. Okay, so let's go ahead and... Maybe we can get a little bit closer to look a little bit cooler. Alright. 3, 2, 1, go. There we go. That way we'll both be in there. And there you go. All right, feel free to, you can stay in the voice channel if you want, or you can go back to the streamed voice if you want. For some reason I can add you to a group, but I can't leave the group for some weird reason. Alright, so yeah, that looks pretty cool. I'm actually going to post that in our screenshots channel here on our Discord. There we go. That way other people can see it too. Okay, how am I on food? Oh, yep, I have like a little crack in my bladder icon, so it looks like I do need food. Oh, and it's getting real close to daytime now. It is daytime, good. Let's go ahead while we're here. Might as well top off. Alright. And I think what I'm going to start doing is exporting my streams to a YouTube. That way they can stay permanently instead of expiring after 2 months. So I might like have a playlist for stream archives, and then I might start doing video vlogs once in a while. Yeah, that way I can have like basically a permanent archive of my streams that I can refer to whenever. Oh, I hear something over this way. Got it? Alright. How's your food? Yeah, you get that one. You're less food than I am. I'll find another Velociraptor. There we go. Wonder why there's like no music playing lately. I still need another bit of food. That wasn't enough. Alright, I still need something else. Oh, I got two. I got a Velociraptor and an Oro here. So I should have plenty of food. Nice, I'll be able to get to full health. It looks like I'm at about 70% or 80%. So this Velociraptor and Oro should get me, yep, basically full health or full food. Seems like the music hasn't been playing for the last few minutes, so I decided I'm just going to turn my other music back on. Alright, I think I'm full, yep. Which means I'm going to turn the in-game music off again. Yeah, I'm kind of surprised that Strifer hasn't even been talking on the Discord much today. He wanted to join my next stream, but I guess maybe he's busy tonight or something. Let's see. How about Swamp? All right. So do you know what general direction Swamp is from here? Let's get my compass active here. Oh, there's that giant river there. Yeah, yeah, I see it. It looks like it's towards the southwest. If that is indeed swamp, it is a giant circle of water. But it could be that area we were just in. Oh, yeah, never mind. It's just the water in the cave here. Oh, nice. As soon as the water disappears, I can start sniffing again. Right. Yeah, south. East would be this way. I really want to find, I might rename my brand at some point soon. So that way I can have a Twitter handle and a Facebook page and everything that has the same exact name, instead of having everything except for Twitter the same. Because it looks really weird when you expect one username to be on basically all services, and then you're like, oh great, so I'm gonna claim my Twitter handle, so I have to pick something different. I don't know yet. That would be something down the road. Maybe I'll just rename myself to Jurassic Kingdoms. And because I already have the Twitter handle. And I could probably do that because they would match my Discord and everything would be the same. Yeah, because literally everything would be the same except for my name, Kenson. So that I may actually do that. And I already have a avatar rendered for Jurassic Kingdoms, so... Alright, I'm just getting some water here at the river. go ahead and sniff out. Yeah, I see a water close to you, or in your general direction at least. But I'm not sure if that's swamp or not. It looks like it's not really big enough, but I guess it could be we're far enough away that it looks really tiny. Yeah, I know. Trees can be annoying. But it's a good thing us Utah Raptors, sorry, have a good amount of stamina. Like we can run quite a distance. But I believe Carnos can last longer, right? Slightly longer or less. Yeah. And I think they're a good speed too, so Carnos is another good choice too. I see a raptor here. How is your food? Probably still good. Yeah, I like to top off whenever I can. Plus, it gives me a chance to regain some of my stamina here. Four, 5, 6. Oh, this is actually giving me a decent amount of food out of this guy. I'm probably full by now, yeah. Well, no, I still have a slightly transparent pulsing icon, so... Yeah, maybe it depends on how long that Velociraptor AI has been alive? I don't know. That would be interesting, like, if that AI, the longer the AI was alive, the more food it gave. That would be an interesting mechanic. So that way you could stalk it for a while. That is entirely possible too. My goodness, I'm still eating. Okay, now it's gone. Oh, there's another Velociraptor off to the left, but we're good. Oh, my stamina is still at half. What's your stamina at? 75. Yeah, I'll just give it about 5 or 10 seconds. There we go. Yeah, I should be at about 80% or so in the next 5 or 10 seconds, I think. Alright, in about 3, 2, 1. Okay, good. I have like 80% stamina here, so I should be good. Oh, I hit G at the same time. It's funny when you hit G and H at the same time, you're like, why am I limping? Does this riverbed lead towards Swampy, I wonder? Let's go ahead and let's follow the river for a while and see if it gets us close to Swamp. That would be good to know. Sounds like I'm walking on like dry dirt or some kind of hard surface. Or gravel. Sounds like I'm walking on gravel, not dirt. Which sounds kind of odd when I'm actually walking on like wet dirt, mud. Should sound like I'm walking, should be kind of like a squishy sound, like you're running, like you're walking through mud, not more of a gravel sound. Maybe they'll fix that eventually. But apparently there's 2 rivers that don't have water, or they just added water to like a final 2 river areas. But the thing is, if I did change my Twitch name and everything to Jurassic Kingdoms, I'd probably also want to create a brand new account and just call that one Kenson Plays, just so no one else can claim it, and I can have it like redirect to my channel. Oh, it ends right here. Okay. And now that it's raining, we can't use our scent. But at least the good thing is we don't have to worry about filling our water for the next few minutes. Okay, so I think sniffing might still activate the compass, but we just won't be able to sniff out other things. Nope, it looks like the compass doesn't even activate. So when it rains, they completely disable any scent-related functions. But they should at least allow it to activate the compass. Well, I mean, sniffing, you should be able to still use the compass because sometimes you can look at the sun to see what direction you're going. Yeah, so maybe somebody... I wonder if anyone's posted that in the Discord suggestions area. So I don't know if we're going southeast or northeast or what. No worries. There's only a couple letters. Welcome, Rick. What's up? Just trying to hopefully keep him on the server for a bit. Chillin'. Oh, I accidentally activated spectator while I was typing. If he's a velociraptor... Ah, no. A dibble. Oh, dibble? What in the world is he referring to as dibble? Yeah, we're raptors. Can't group up with them then. Alright, so I have no idea what direction we're going, so hopefully we're going the right direction. Munkas? We won't eat. We have like a temporary rule, Captain. Until we get more people active, we try not to eat the other players, just to kind of keep it fair. Let me just let them know. Oh, I see a raptor. All right. Do you know if we're going if that's the right? Okay, give me just a sec here. Might as well. I ate the raptor. Okay, it's gone. I'm down to 50% stamina. You? Okay. We can probably restock when we get to maybe about 25% or something. Oh boy. Oh, I didn't break my leg. Whew, that could have been horrible. Yeah, if we had fallen maybe 6 more inches, that might have broken a leg for all we know. Leg breaking isn't fun. Just he probably doesn't know that you're watching my stream. He thinks they're crazy. That is if Fat Rick is even watching, really paying attention to the chat. We don't know how often they look at the chat. Ah, there you go. Ah, okay, good. Alright, so how's my stamina? My stamina is down to maybe about 30%. It's more fun to think I'm crazy. And hell. I'm down to about 30% stamina. Do you want to recharge or wait until we get a bit closer? I hear a raptor. I think anyway. Come on, stop running. There you go. I'm good on food. If you need a little bit of food, you can get food. If I do rebrand my channel and everything, I wonder if I should rename my Steam name to Jurassic Kingdoms as well. Although that to me that doesn't really make sense on the Steam name end, but maybe I should. I don't know. So everything matches up. I'm not exactly sure if that would be a good idea, because if somebody joins with the name Jurassic Kingdoms, that might seem like an odd name to join on a server, right? To me, it just feels a little odd if I join this server here and then somebody sees a person named Jurassic Kingdoms. I don't know. It just feels a little bit odd to me. I guess maybe it's just me. I don't know. Oh, well, I mean, or a community name, which is what it is. It's a community. It's funny how sometimes when they design the sounds that creatures make, sometimes it sounds like they're actually saying what they're saying. When you barked out, it sounded like you're saying yeah a little bit. Yeah, they do seem to make some human type sounds. But weren't Enderman or was no? It was the ghast that was used, Notch's cat, to make the sounds, I believe, right? I think it was the ghast. Whatever you want. Let's see if he wants the invite. I don't know if he wants the invite or not, but non-log into the server here. At 40 minutes, yeah. I'm going to have to actually end the stream in about 30-40 minutes, so Good timing. Two-hour delay. Late start. I used to have those when I was in high school. I think it was every Wednesday. School started 1 hour later, and ended at the same time. So classes were a little bit shorter. Yeah, they had that for like they called it like an extracurricular type thing, where you could do, if you wanted to, you could go in an hour early and get like an extra hour of library time or extra hour of extracurricular stuff. Oh, snow. Where I am, we don't get snow ever. I haven't actually been living in any area that has had snow in probably 7 or 8 years. Yeah. Oh yeah, looks like Rick left without mentioning if he wanted to join the Discord or not. But yeah, that was really nice. I usually would go into my first period classroom because the teacher was there. And a lot of times for the first period, I picked quote unquote web development because basically it's a free period. It's an easy A. He would teach you like one little tiny snippet of code, and then for the rest of the 45, 50-minute period, you could do whatever you wanted on the internet as long as it wasn't blocked by the school filters. So you could watch YouTube, you could browse different subs and whatever you want. Kinda, yeah, but this teacher, he did like a 5-minute lecture, and then he's just do whatever you want the rest of the period. I did that all 4 years in high school, so I had 4 easy A's from my electives. And that brought my GPA to probably about 3.6 or so, or 3.7 or something, I forget. Yeah, definitely. But I actually did a little bit more work than the rest of the students did. The teacher and I had my computer right next to his, and we actually built a Linux kernel from scratch. Like, we were building an operating system from scratch during the school year. So I did get some. I don't really remember much about how to build a Linux kernel. I probably couldn't unless I looked it up. But that was a fun experience, and I actually did learn something in that class. Anyway, we're both at full, so if we want to continue on, we can. Oh, my water just dropped, but I'm still mostly full. Oh right, it's not raining. Good, we can sniff and use our compass again. What direction do we need to go? Southeast, right? It was still southeast, I believe. Which is this direction. And we also, if you'll at some point, you can look in the about in the rules section. Okay, my audio is a little glitchy right now, I think. Let me wait until I hear some more. Like, the game audio itself is glitchy. Yeah, it sounds like the game audio is a little glitchy. How far do you think we are from Swamp? Once we get there, I'll restart my game and see if that fixes the glitchy audio. Because my music sounds fine from what I can tell. It doesn't sound like the music is glitchy. Actually, wait a second. I could probably just restart my stuff here. I think I need to restart my music player. That's not good. I'm not hearing any audio at all. Yeah, I've never had it glitch out like that. Well, that definitely works, so I think it's just the virtual audio cables. We're going to just stop, close, and then go into my startup folder and run. Ah! Did you hear that? Yeah, I think I might need to restart the game or my computer. I don't know. I'm going to go ahead and restart the game now, actually. So I'm going to do a safe logout. See if that does anything. Does my microphone sound okay? I can't really see it because it's blocking. Are you able to type it into the stream or something? It's good? Okay. Hi, Captain Facepalm. The bot actually responded with your name on it. Ah! Sorry about that, guys. Sounds like another thunderstorm, but I gotta wait 16 seconds to log off safely. I don't want to lose my 1.0 Raptor, so... Alright, quitting the game. Look at that, 1 hour until I get to 50. Okay, it's still horrible sounding. Okay, hurry up so I can stop the game. There you go. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. But I'm gonna use the restroom. I will be right back in just a minute.